Hi, I want to give some of the highlights of my last event. That is a Sitecore Sydney user group. I'm part of the group. So we met in June. The event is hosted at AKQA premises, and I will go through some of the highlights. Here just I put it down all, and the first one is there are the two sessions are there. The first session, the mainly they talked about the PayPal integration for Sitecore Commerce. So, like the many commerce sites, like the payment gateway is very important one. So the client, some of as per their statistics, they presented the majority of the customers they logged into the commerce site and they moved away due to the commerce site. The site is not providing the PayPal option. So like once the client contacted the provider, so what they said is like they investigated and finally they find the Braintree. That is a solution they provided to them. So if you go, so it is just like if I see here the Braintree is a PayPal service. So if I go here, just you can go through this documentation how you can integrate this the Braintree to your Sitecore commerce site, and it not only provide PayPal. Like if you want if once you registered your account here, you can able to be select different payment options like credit card or even like for other type of the services. uh, like if you are already site already integrated with the credit card, you only want PayPal, you can only enable the PayPal from here. So just high levelly, like you need to be create account here and you will give some the client ID and secret that you will use in your site to integrate. So you will have at your commerce site, you will have a PayPal along with other options. Once you click on the PayPal, it will talk to this the Braintree, and the Braintree will take care internally how will pull up the PayPal the screen. These are all you don't need to take care about that one. So it will open the PayPal pop-up and you will enter the PayPal credentials. When the payment done is done, again it will respond like redirecting to your original site to give the confirmation on that. It is very easy and very secure also. Yeah, you can go through this one. This is the one topic, and the second topic is I was excited. That is regarding to the Sitecore performance. The 2 points generally, if I talk about the Sitecore performance, the main two things will come. How to measure the performance of your site. That is the first one. So the second one is like how to improve the performance. Once you improve the performance, again you have to measure, like to compare with the previous set of the statistics. And second one, what is the result? You can compare and okay, are we improving or not? So the first one is like I will share my experience in the last project regarding to the performance. I used the Chrome browser, but in this presentation they also said about the Apache like JMeter and other one I can't remember. They said you can use this one. So like if I come into the Chrome browser, so first I will take is this the habitat, the home demo one. First I'm clearing the cache and pressing the refresh the URL. Let me see like how much time it is loading. Yeah. So first page load is done. So if I go to the network, go to the F12 of the Chrome browser, everyone knows that one. And if you click on the network tab, it will give like all the artifacts it downloaded and everything, how much time it is taking. And the main one is if you see the below, like how many 55 requests are there, how much MB transferred, these are all. And if you see the load time, like 25.99 seconds. because first hit it is taking the too much time, like, and if it just say the finish time also 25.98 seconds, these are all. And if I go through this one, and if I see here, like you have selected all the artifacts are there. If you want to check the specific ones, like JavaScript, like Ajax calls, like any, if you click on the JS, you can see the all the JS one and media files and images. These are all, you can do this one. I'm selecting all, and if I see here the document type, first one is a document, that is the actual the server hit it will do. And once it will go the server, like you want to see where it is taking how much time, like what I previously done quickly is once I browse the because my site has less pages, like it has 15 to 20 pages. That's why like I use this one. You can use other techniques also. So go to this each page of the browser, and I will load in the Excel sheet. I will load the what is the load time, and the main one is if I click on this one top, the time in the descending order, you will see the what is the maximum the file is taking. This one, this is the okay, this is a JS file. We can optimize these are all this file. So if I go down, this is a way you can just check that one. If it is the first one is like the server call, it is taking highest memory, you have to work on that. Okay, so in our case, I'm just checking this one. If I see here, like I'm just clicking on the first one, wherever the document is there, this is the server time. Okay, click on this one, and if I click on the timing, so if I see here, and request send waiter TTFB, like time taken for the first byte, and content download. This is the waiting is nothing but of once hit it to the server, how much the server is taking to process the request. And next one is once the process is done, how much it is taking to content download. This is the content download one. So this is 1.02 seconds. It is good actually. If you have any heavy business logic here in the waiting, you can see like how many seconds it was taking the server one. Okay. And next one is if you see the initiator, like after server hit, like we got the index page. In the index page is initiated, all the requests are there. Okay, and this is the size of the each one, how you optimized this role, and this is the one. So what I will do is I will try to refresh again. So initial like measure you got 25.99 seconds is taking for the first time. So I'm clicking on the second, refreshing the same, because it might be cached everything, and second time I'm expecting very fast. Yep, it is done. So second time if I refresh, see this one 2.23 seconds, the massive difference. Okay, now if I check the here, so everything, like if I see the sum of the artifacts, whatever we have, like memory cache, disk cache, okay, so everything except this one, like the actual heat of the server, the rest of everything is the cached. So this way, like if I even if I click on the support, let me check it, because some of the files already cached, it is fetching even the request is from the support. See, the request is for the support, but still all the cached one, it will be coming out of that one. So if I say time taking is 0.0000, okay, so that way, like the mainly the server heat, you have to be take care how much time is the rest of the JPEGs, or these are all like the different techniques to optimize this one. Okay, we can use this one. So I went through this one and mostly identified that the server logic only there was a problem in our classes, like we optimized the server core, and again moving to the staging and testing that one. These are all, this is we done. And the second one, like in the presentation they covered is JMeter. For the JMeter, like this is the app, and you have like Apache JMeter one. So this is the open source Java application, and you can go through the document how to use this one. Very simple, I tell that one. The first you go the go to here and go to any page and right click in the networking tab, right click on this one. You will get save all as a HAR with content. So if I click on this one, so the file will be saved with the HAR, all the request, everything will be part of this one, and download this Apache JMeter and upload that HAR file, so it will give all the statistics. That is a nice, they said that one. Go through that one. And this is like just for measuring the performance I'm talking about. And second one is like the how to improve the performance. The first one is everyone like image optimization, it will come that one. So what they suggested is like this is the one. So Dianoga, like if I go to the Dianoga, the what it will say is like automated image optimizer for Sitecore media library. It will reduce the size of your image served from Sitecore by 80 to 70 percentage. It is completely automated. This framework will use like these kind of the optimizers, and you can enable according to your requirement. So whenever you upload it in backend, it will take care of everything. This is the one you can use it. And the second one is like I think if I see in the support, like if I go for the any images, okay, I'm clicking on the images. If I see this one, okay, I'm okay, go to the header, I'm copying this. If I see here, they use like the h height is equal to 184 and width is equal to 240. They're passing parameters according to their size they're showing. Because in our application also we saw previously we are not passing any kind of the parameters. So what it will download whole content. The beauty even Sitecore comes out of the box is if you pass parameter like I want, because even irrespective of the image size, I want height is the 184 and width is 240. At the server's level, it will compress the image automatically and send the latest one. So like if it is a, for example, if it is a bigger one is a 3 MB, 3 okay, like 1 MB is there. And like if you pass the parameters, like whatever you required in minimum parameters, like the height is 184, 240, if you take it, it will be compressed even in kilobytes also, it will come there. Okay, that is you can observe, like for example, just I will check here. So, okay, I'm pressing this one. Yes. Okay, if I see this one, like it is taking 46 bytes and to 27 milliseconds, and if I try to remove this one, yeah, I think that there is no much difference actually in milliseconds. There might be compressed version maybe there. Okay, you just check this one. And another one is like the media library CDN. So from the Sitecore 9.1 onwards, like you can enable the CDN for the media library. Just you can go through the this documentation. So if I go to Sitecore media library CDN overview from the 9.1, like you can just go through that one, and if it is suitable, you can enable it. That is another one, because if this is, if I see here like previously how it will be like, if the Sitecore CD server, every request will come here, the server will respond this one. This is the way it will work. If you enable the CDN, and CDN will come like the one more layer in front of the server. So every request will come to go to the CDN. If it is not there, it will request from the CD server and give it, cache it, and it will serve from next time onwards. This is the way CDN works, that one. So you can enable if you want like this feature, you have to be your Sitecore should be 9.1. Okay. And next one is the like cache optimization, like cache tuning. So generally, like we have the four kind of the caches are there. The one is the data, item, prefetch, and HTML cache. And just like a few okay, for example, if I see this one, like this is one of the application. If I'm going to the Sitecore and admin cache.aspx. If I go and refresh, you have like different kind of the caches the server has, it will show that one. The what you can check quickly is MB, the maximum size. The last column is the maximum size you configured via config, and the size is already how much size it already occupied, delta recently how much it is changed. Okay, these are all. you can check quickly MP. Okay, I'm very interesting on the size and delta wherever it is highlighted. I want to curious if I see here. Okay, this is a 53. Okay, overall is 200. This is, we can reduce to the 100 if you want after observing the 1 month or 2 months period. And this is also fine. This is fine. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is fine. This is, see this one, like this is another one is we have SQL data provider prefetch data web. Actually, like it is a 98 is there, and the 100 MB is the maximum. Then this is, you can increase like almost all, like 98 5%, 96% is already used that one. So you can use this one to the 150 or 200 according to your requirement. This is the one you can just quickly, you can check this one. And the next one is, even if I see this is a 58, this is 100 is good. Okay, just if I go quickly, and if I see this one also, the 47, and this is a maximum is a 50, then you can increase this one. Sometimes what will happen is we are using only like 5 MB, and you give 50, you can reduce, you can do this kind of the thing also. Yeah, so like that you can quickly go through this one, and you can see what is the maximum size you give already, how much it is already occupying that one, and according to that one you can change. This is the one. And second one is you can go to the admin and stats.aspx, and it will give the statistics of the how the each item level. And if I see the max items and how much long run, and is it like from the cache it was coming or not, or how many like hits are going to the cache or without cache. These are like, you can check here the details. This is another one. And the next one is the one of the point they highlighted is, if you are not using like the device detection by default, the Sitecore will enable that one. You go and disable that. The to disable is very easy actually. If I go to the configuration Sitecore device detection, if you go to the last option, there is a disabling device detection. This is a one very simple one. Go to this like Sitecore settings, and you device detection will make it false, then it will stop. I checked like in one of our project, like we are not using the device detection. If I go and check in the server, it is nearly like 4 GB of data is there, like recurring, because every device it will be uh, like track that one. So to increase the speed, but we don't require 4 GB at the server level, it occupied that one. So once you disable and deleted it, stop tracking those are all. Yeah, these are all the couple of things. And another one is like they said about regarding to, if you want to any demo kind of things, you have it at home. Okay, these are all they already deployed, the one you can see. And this is the experience platform, this is Camera platform. If you want git repository of this one, and this is the URL for the Sitecore experience. This is the one, like you can go through the steps, and you can import into a local or in the your staging of just for testing. Yep. And yeah, these are all the some of the points. And the another one is like Sitecore optimization. Just I find this documentation helpful, like go through this one. This is a Sitecore, how can I say, official one. And if it's optimization Sitecore 6 or later, after that I think they did not put it in the updated one. If you go to the steps, actually, like these are so many steps are there. Go through these are all, and documented, well documented was there. Even if you see here, this is also mentioned the JMeter here. Okay, so go through these are all, and see. Yeah, thanks.